What up with it? It's the B&B show, episode 4. Everybody's invited, even you and your hoe. What we got to talk, what we got to chat about today? Watch who you be around on a regular, you know. Watch who you be around on a regular, but don't be an individual that wants the most out of somebody but won't give them the same amount. You cheating the game, you cheating yourself. One, don't be an individual that really want nothing from nobody anyway. Because if you're expecting something from somebody, you're gonna be disappointed. Expectations often get disappointed unless you have them for yourself. But you should be. If you are going to just be one of those, I'm not saying from your partner, your partner is just, but don't be thinking like every little motherfucking person you meet, friend, or whatever you may think, that they supposed to just give out more or just give in general. Like, nigga, don't nobody you think niggas owe you something? Like these, let me give you an example. Don't nobody owe nobody nothing. But my main thing is certain parents that raise their kids, me with my son, bro, like I'm not raising him for him to take care of me, whatever, like at any point in time in my life. You can take care of your mom. That's what you're supposed to do. It's essentially like, even if it takes a while to get where you need to get, he's gonna take care of his mom. But just in general, parents shouldn't want their children like to essentially, in my opinion, to take care of them in a manner that puts all the pressure on them. No, I'm setting myself up so he ain't got to worry about nothing I got going on. If he want to do it, that's fine. And I don't want any pressure, so he can focus on what he wants to do. The money he wants to make, he may make enough money to invest in so many different things, and because he's worried about taking care of me, it's not gonna happen, but because in his mind he's worried about handling business so I can I'm already, even if I don't, let me not say that. I'm gonna be super successful. I ain't worried about that. But even if it didn't happen, I'm not gonna be like, son, it's all on you. Nah, nigga. I'm still gonna make sure he enjoy his life, make sure he stay a child while he's a child, grow gradually, get him on some good books, get him on good information, make sure his credit good. That's all my responsibility. Make sure he can protect himself, and if I can't, I'm gonna point him the way to protect himself, as in training, martial arts, all that good shit. But at any point in time where just because you created him and he didn't ask to be here, you feel like that child owes you. No, you owe that child. You created that child. And I'm sick. I'm sick of all this. I'm sick of all these dating gurus, in my opinion. Like, why are we so focused on relationships? Why aren't we just focused on being good people in general? Like, and people get confused, like, being a good person don't mean you're not gonna like cheat or no shit like that or whatever, like, in any case. So I don't know where, just being a good person is when people need you, you got their back. Just go through the day, just not fucking people over, basically. Like, it don't take hard. It takes more time to fuck people over in it, because you got a lot, all types of shit, and just be a grimy ass motherfucker than it do to just be a regular good person. So back to the topic of this relationship shit. Why are we even focused on that as a majority anyway? Why are you chasing something that can literally fall in your lap, because the more, if you ain't chasing your goals in life, I don't think anybody should chase love or relationships. Like, that's superficial. That shit is not even a priority in life. The priority is to essentially get married or whatever, but more the priority is to make sure you're stable, make sure you know what I'm saying, because you can't, and I'm pretty sure I said this last episode, but you ain't got time to be trying to make people happy, joy, all that stuff. It's, if a motherfucker don't come in happy, then they ain't gonna be happy. People are going to, the people are intertwining with you, intermingling with you because of who you are. So the moment that changes, people are gonna get off you feel me, like, because of relationships comes more boundaries, and then nobody wants to feel caged at any point in time, for real, like, unless they put themselves in that fucking cage willingly. Like, I don't want no hostages. I don't need no hostages. I don't think anybody should want a hostage in a relationship or to where it feels like that. If you want to be here, let them be there, but make sure it doesn't impede on what you're getting, what you have going, and your goals in life. Because before you met that person, you had shit to do. Completely, like, you had goals, you had shit in order and everything. Everybody know. A fucked up relationship will fuck up your whole mojo, your whole stilo, your whole mental. Whatever you had going on, you'll be so distraught. Now you don't even know who the fuck you is. And the last thing you need is forget who the fuck you are. So cut it with all that relationship shit, bro. That shit ain't helping nobody. All these fake gurus, all this shit. Yeah, there's there's always gonna be a couple good pointers, but it's not about if you can give good advice, is you living what you preaching. And mostly, like, I'm not a church person, for that instance, I'm not a church person, but I'm a God believer, spiritual being, obviously, but I'm not a church person because I'm not trying to portray something that I'm not, like, completely, like, I'm a good person, but I'm not gonna portray like I'm just some upper echelon, top tier, super holy, holistic, like, no. I thank God every day, good or bad. Especially when it's bad, I thank him. That's all I need. I don't, people often make you feel like this when people will often make you feel like you're in this position when you're not even close to it. They make you feel like the CEO and you the damn janitor, just for their purpose. So, like, don't fake it. Like, yes, believe in what you believe in, but be true to yourself within that belief. You'll have constant conflicts with yourself because you're trying to be this and you're not completely that. Like, focus on what needs to be focused on. Family is guaranteed. Focus on family, the family you choose, though. Not all family is family. Not all family wants the best for you, all that. But focus on the family that you choose and that you know has the best interest for you. Draft coming up. I don't know what the Ravens are going to do, essentially. If I'm being honest, I do like our squad. I believe I want to keep our Darius, obviously, but I feel like we do need a safety that's a ball hawk. so we can let Kyle do whatever he needs to. The offense is fine. Get some more linemen. Add that in, you know. But the offense is fine. It was good last year. It's going to be good every year. We got Lamar. D-line, safety. Corner, possibly. We could trade for that, though, or we can get a free agent. So, yeah. FanDuel, I'm trying to get sponsored, man. I'm about to, you know, be posting these parlays that I hit on. Sponsor your boy, you know what I'm saying? Send some, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry. You're going to see that I'm right, they wrong. You feel me now? Football season, call me touchdown, man. Missed the touchdown, actually, because I'm going to tear your ass up this year again and again and again. Into that fantasy football shit, fuck y'all. Whoop my ass in that shit. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Picked a couple good players. I didn't even know how to pick it. Yeah, listen. If I do it again this year, I might win, but you gotta be on your P's and Q's. As you know, this episode will be over when the blunt is gone. So, enjoy. But nah, man. We gotta get some priority. We gotta get some, we gotta get some order. Know what I'm saying? Also, anime question. I'm gonna be adding these in at the end of the day. So, who's your favorite? So they have the main character, the second main character. I mean, you know, you got your first, you know, your protagonist, maybe two, but who's your third favorite character on each show or on any show? So, example, you will have Dragon Ball Z, you know, it's Goku, Vegeta, but then you'll say Gohan. And, you know, that could change. It could be Broly coming up. Yu Yu Hakusho, you got Kurama. What other animes I say? Even on Full Metal Alchemist, if you say the Alphonse is the protagonist, and you know Edward is a protagonist, Alphonse the, you know, second main character. I think first of all, what's the name? What's his name again? I'm high, I'm lost. So the man that could do the fire. That's my favorite character. I'm just, you know, can't figure out his name right now. But yeah, what's your favorite main character? So One Piece, it'd be Sanji. You know, you got Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. You know what I'm saying? So answer that question for me, y'all. And like, subscribe, dislike, click the fucking button. Don't matter, click the fucking button. It's the B&B show. There's gonna be more coming to you. And let me leave y'all with something positive. And this is a saying. It's not about what they call you, it's what the fuck you answer to, nigga. No matter what the fuck they say about you, it's how you handle your business. They could call you whatever the fuck they want to, but you don't subscribe to that shit, so it shouldn't affect you. That shit is out the door. You know who you are, you know what you can do. There ain't nothing to prove. Cause hit dogs holler. You ain't a hit dog. Shut the fuck up. And that's it. See y'all next episode.